morning on day 21. We're about an hour into our hike today. We had maybe 42 hours at Muir Trail Ranch, so a lot of time to eat and let our legs and joints recover. Got about 3 miles of climbing today. Then we'll get to a series of lakes that should be a little more level. And looking forward to the day. Let's go.
Second interview. Yeah.
All right, guys. Why'd you come out here? Tell us your names.
Okay. My name's Greta.
I'm Haley.
Yeah. And how do you know each other?
We're dating brothers.
Yeah.
We're friends.
That's awesome. And you're still friends after 2 weeks on the trail, right?
Yep. Going strong.
Okay. All right.
I think? No. Day 11.
What's been your favorite part so far?
You go first. I don't want...
Okay. Well, what? We had such a good day.
Had a lot of good days.
I know. Okay. Swimming. Swimming in the lakes has
Isn't
been
that fun?
Swimming in the lakes has been awesome.
Did you go in multiple lakes?
Yeah, we've swam in
Yeah,
at least
awesome.
3 lakes. We swam in rivers.
Cool.
We'll swim in more lakes.
Soaking your feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming in Palisade.
Yeah.
Oh, Palisade was awesome.
So beautiful.
Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution was cool. I do think my favorite still... actually, 2 favorites. Coming down Forester Pass was
Really?
beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
It was like kind of stormy for us and like mystical and cloudy.
The day it hailed and all that.
A little bit,
Yeah.
maybe,
Okay.
in that storm period. And then also coming up to Muir Pass was stunning.
Your pass was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
that was
my
a great
favorite
day.
part. Yeah.
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 Well, it's been great hiking with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's been pulling hard.
We just went over a pass and we're coming up on Marie Lake, which looks incredible. This is Marie Lake. Good morning on day 22. We're packing up and just about ready to go. Planning 13 plus miles and ending up in a lake area with a Native American name that I can't say or pronounce, but may get a little rain today. It's been a while since we've had rain, but it's warmer down here too, so it should be okay. We're coming up to the top of Silver Pass, the biggest climb of the day, 3,000 feet gain. We made it! Woo! Top of Silver Pass. Here's the view of the other side, which is magnificent. See the trail going down there. Little chipmunk on a rock over here. See if I can get into where he is. You can see him maybe. This is the lake where we were gonna stay, but it's a bit cold and windy and raining. So we decided to hike on. Good morning on day 23. We're here by Lake Virginia. Just getting started. Did rain some last night, but thankfully we were tucked away in our tents and cozy. And it wasn't raining when we were getting coffee and breakfast this morning, so that was wonderful. It'll be a week, and we'll see our wives in Yosemite, and we're well on our way. We are about 10 miles into the day, and I've had the phone put away because it's been raining all morning. Finally starting to warm up as we're getting to lower elevations, so that's nice. On our way to Red's Meadow, where we've cached some food and hope that everyone's left it as is. We left a note on it that we'd be coming for it. So, then from Red's Meadow, it's about 3 days to Yosemite, so getting close to the end. And it's about time. It's been a long time on trail. And we're looking forward to seeing our wives and families again. Good morning on day 24. Yesterday we had a long day of cold, light rain, and by the time we got to Red's Meadow, we were both pretty cold and everything was soaked out. So we decided to take a somewhat grueling hike over the mountain and come out to Mammoth Lakes, where we were able to get this hostel to stay at and walk into town and get a wonderful meal, get our laundry done and dry out. There's transportation back to Horseshoe Lake, which will be our trailhead to hike back to the PCT. And so we're planning on catching the bus in about an hour. But the chalet is very nice. View of the mountains in the distance there. And it's been a wonderful time to just rest and relax and get ready for the last phase of our journey. There's Mammoth Mountain there. Unlike yesterday, today's been an amazingly beautiful day of hiking. It's been great to get out of the rain, and but the rain has really scrubbed the air clean, and all the forest fires seem to be out. They got almost an inch of rain, so it just looks fantastic out here today. These are the fun days to be in the mountains and hiking. There's a little bit of our current view. Lots of Christmas trees to pick from. We are near Red's Meadow, and there's a natural monument here called Devil's Postpile. It's a national monument. I think it's basalt where it comes out in the hexagonal pattern, so you can see it in the background here a little bit, but we're going to see it better when we go around the loop. This is also at the intersection of the JMT and PCT. We're going to take the JMT route this time. Here's first view of Devil's Postpile. Here's the Devil's Postpile. We're on the JMT on the other side of the mountain, and the distance I think is Mammoth Mountain. Again, a very beautiful day today after the rain of yesterday. So this is the first of many lakes in a chain along the JMT, and got some ducks out there. You can see those. think we've picked this for our campsite for tonight on Rosalie Lake, which looks amazing. Surrounded by cliffs. Little after supper climb from the camp spot reveals this really deep canyon between us and the other ridge. You can hear the water at the very bottom. Good morning on day 25. Another beautiful day. It's pretty cool. The sun's coming up over the lake here, and it's the first day of fall. So we're guessing it's about 40 degrees. I don't know if you can see, but a lot of moisture coming up off the lake. And most of that ended up inside our tents last night. So a lot of condensation, but morning coffee, and we'll stop for lunch and dry everything out. And looking forward to the day.
Here comes a hiker.
This is Garnet Lake, and then after that will be Ruby and Emerald. It's kind of like a chain of jewels. Emerald Lake. This is Thousand Islands Lake. It's about 2 in the afternoon. We had thought about stopping here to camp, but still got a lot of energy left in us and a little stormy over there, so keep trekking. Good morning on day 26. We are heading toward Yosemite. Got an early start this morning, around 4:45 a.m. So we have one more pass, Donahue Pass, to go over, and that will put us in Yosemite National Park. Looking forward to going to Tuolumne and probably camp there tonight. Morning is breaking on the mountains. The sunrise is coming.
We'll go into the left.
Almost to the top of Donahue Pass. This is the last pass of the JMT and marks the beginning of Yosemite. As soon as we cross, you'll start to see the other side coming into view. Entering Yosemite Wilderness. That's a treat after a lot of days of hiking. Here you're leaving the Ansel Adams Wilderness, Inyo National Forest. Hiking in Yosemite. First steps. Wow, look at that in the distance. We finally made it down to the valley floor. This is the Lyell River running through the valley, and I think we got pretty easy treadway now the next 8 miles or so to Tuolumne. We're in Tuolumne Meadows, closing in on the campground, ranger station, all that area. A really beautiful day. Today we had walked 17 miles already to find out that the Tuolumne area is all closed. Some of it as of September 14th and some of it as of yesterday. We were able to meet up with some other hikers who got a resupply bucket from the post office. So very thankful for that. The Lord provides. Jehovah Jireh, just what we needed. Now we've got enough food to take this side trip here to Glen Owlin this evening and then get back on the JMT tomorrow. I believe this may be what they call the Grand Canyon of Yosemite. This is our campsite for tonight. Good morning on day 27 on the PCT, and I believe it's day 16 on the JMT. And we took a little side quest over here to Glen Owlin, a wonderful waterfall and just a beautiful place to camp. And we'll head back to the PCT, actually the JMT, in just a little bit later today. This is right near our campsite as the Tuolumne River drops down below the falls. We've been on the trail another 4 miles or so, heading up to Cathedral Lakes, gaining elevation. This is Upper Cathedral Lake. Evening time here at camp. Sunrise High Sierra Camp. Good morning on day 28 of our hike. We are off the PCT now and on the JMT in Yosemite. We're taking a side trail to Sunrise Lakes and then hopefully up to Clouds Rest, overlooking the valley. Then we'll head down to Yosemite Valley on our last day on trail. We are approaching Sunrise Lakes at sunrise. This is the upper lake. About to start our final ascent of Clouds Rest. I think we got 1.5 miles or so to the top. Hopefully the weather will hold. It's supposed to be a great view down Yosemite Valley and admiring Half Dome. Here's our first major view down the valley with Half Dome right over there, I believe. Wow. We made it to the top of Clouds Rest. A lot of people say it's the best view in the park. It's looking down the valley. There's Half Dome right here. The rest of the valley. And it just goes and goes and goes. We've come down quite a bit, and there's Half Dome. This is Nevada Falls from the top, down into the valley. Here's Nevada Falls dropping. Well, we just reached Happy Isles, which is the terminus of the Muir Trail. So finished with that. What an adventure. Plus all the PCT miles and some side quests. We had today up at Clouds Rest, which was awesome. And then coming down past Nevada Falls and Vernal Falls into Yosemite Valley. So just a little bit more to get to the main area where we're hoping to find some food and get a shower.